On your template, you'll sometimes see these kind of collage sections or collage designs, where you have multiple images stacked one on top of the other, and then sometimes there's a shape there as well. And so as you hover over each of these, you'll be able to click on one, hit that pencil, trash the picture, and then add a new picture. Same with the other image block. And then the shape block, if you click on it and hit the pencil, you can change the color right here. And then you can also explore different shapes or rounding the corners of that shape block. You could also add a stroke right here. And just exploring some of these design features. I would recommend kind of just sticking with changing the color. And then if you wanted to explore changing the shape to match your brand, you could do that as well. How these are layered, if I click on one of these images and then look at this box that pops up, you've got a pencil, a little link, you can add a link, you can pin it. And then over here, this is these boxes that we're looking for. So one is moving it backward and then one is moving it forward. So if I start to move it backward, you can see that it starts to move behind the other things that are behind it. And so if for your images, it's going to work better to have this behind the image that's to the bottom right, then you can move these images and shift how the collage is layered like so. And so that's an easy way to just edit the collage, kind of work with the design that's here while also customizing it to make it your own. You can also click around and just change how that shape is displayed by just clicking down on the shape block and moving it to the left, to right, or up. Here's a different example of how I utilized multiple blocks, different kinds of blocks stacked one on top of the other. So here you have a text box, a button, a shape block, and then an image block. And all of these are layered so that it appears how you want it to appear. So you can move this image by clicking on it and then getting those boxes again, moving it forward on top or moving it back. And this shape, you can click on it, hit that pencil to customize the look of it. And then this text, you can just click on this block, change out the text, and then click on the pencil, hit the pencil, and attach the link. You kind of just want to keep this layout just as it is. You don't need to change this collage much, but this is another example of multiple elements, different kinds of blocks stacked one on top of the other in a certain way to create the desired look on the page. So if you ever run into anything overlapping or layering in an odd way that you didn't intend, then you might want to look at how these things are stacked, just clicking on it and then hitting those boxes right here to move something forward or backward.